In this problem, we'll factor a polynomial. We're asked to factor completely the polynomial x cubed plus x squared plus 2x plus 2. The first step will be to look at each term, or all the terms, and see if they have a common factor, which they do not. Then we look at the number of terms. Here there are 4 terms. If there are 4 terms, we need to try factoring by grouping. I'm going to group the first 2 terms and factor out a common factor, and the third and fourth term and factor out a common factor, and see when I'm done if I have a common binomial factor. So factoring a common factor out of x cubed plus x squared, I have x squared times x plus 1. If I multiply that out, I would get the first 2 terms, x cubed plus x squared. Then I factor out a common factor out of 2x plus 2, and that common factor is 2. So I have 2 times x plus 1. Now if you get to this point and you see that you have a common binomial factor, x plus 1 here and x plus 1 here, we know that the factoring by grouping will be successful. So we factor out of this part and this part that binomial factor x plus 1. We write this as x plus 1 times, and now x plus 1 times x squared was the first part, so I write x squared, plus x plus 1 times 2. I'm factoring out an x plus 1 there, so I'm left with a 2. Now I need to check each of these factors to see if it can be factored further. I have x plus 1, which cannot be factored. X squared plus 2 is a sum, a binomial that's a sum, and I don't have any formulas for factoring that. So I'm finished. This is the complete factorization of our polynomial.